Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to talk a little bit about Spider-Man PC, a little bit of an interesting statistic, maybe not as surprising to some of you guys. And then I also want to give you guys a heads up on the Spider-Man PC modding tool that has dropped over on Nexus Mods. So let's talk about Spider-Man on PC as far as a sales standpoint. The game is doing very well by the looks of it. The game reached 64,893 players concurrently, so obviously that's the amount of people playing the game at the same time. I know, some third grade English for you guys, but that's actually 10,000 fewer than the number of concurrent players that played God of War. Horizon Zero Dawn, on the other hand, reached a peak of 56,557. So Spider-Man comfortably coming in at number 2. Now, concurrent player counts don't always align with how many copies a game is going to sell. I saw some people throw out the idea of, hey, God of War came out during the winter. Right now, it's the summer period. A lot of people are going outside, but obviously the big talking point is that Spider-Man is $10 more expensive than God of War. At the end of the day, they're gonna make that money back just because of how expensive that game, how expensive Spider-Man is, and then also the fact the game is still selling incredibly well. So I am curious to know exact numbers. It looks like God of War is going to be keeping the number 1 spot. I guess you can't doubt Kratos, man. I thought Spider-Man was going to be a bigger release just because, anecdotally speaking, I just felt that there was a lot of buzz around Spider-Man, and there was a lot of buzz around Spider-Man, and the game has seemingly sold really well. I guess I underestimated God of War a little bit. I guess I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to expectations on these PlayStation on PC games, because it seems like I've been wrong on every single account, because I thought Spider-Man was going to be bigger than God of War. I thought Horizon Zero Dawn wasn't going to do as big as it was, and I thought Days Gone wasn't going to do as big as it was. Days Gone, by far, 4th place, but, I mean, that's a game that's well below the other 3 aforementioned titles, but, you know, even that game did fairly well, and, yeah, I wouldn't be worrying about Sony's bank account as far as how well this game is going to sell. Even if it sells, you know, 10% less than God of War, the price difference is going to make up for that 10%, so you know, they're gonna do fine. And Spider-Man is one of those games that I think over time is gonna sell really well. That's what you gotta remember. Like, everybody, I was talking about the Spider-Man price a lot. The game is gonna go on sale. Sony is gonna be making that residual revenue for years and years. They do that on PlayStation as well, but I feel like that's even more profound on PC, where people will wait for games to go on sale and then they'll buy it. Like, $60 is a tall ask on PC. I don't care what the game is, it's just always gonna be a tall ask, and unless you're super into it, or you just got, you know, a lot of disposable income, people are gonna wait on sales. And in the case of Spider-Man, it does seem like some people are gonna wait on a sale. Again, still very successful numbers. Benji Sales has the numbers on his Twitter page. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below, but you know, those are still very successful numbers. And remember, Horizon left a lot to be desired from a port standpoint at launch, but kind of interesting. Those, I would probably say, are the top 3 franchises that Sony has right now: God of War, Spider-Man, and Horizon, and you could throw Last of Us on there. Now, if Last of Us Part 1 is priced at $70, you're really going to get an idea of how important that price point is, because if that's at $70 and that's a, you know, bigger drop-off from Spider-Man, I think that'll tell you something. Or if it's at the level of Spider-Man, or, God forbid, if it's at the level of God of War, I mean, that tells you that, you know, as long as the IP's big enough, people are going to buy it. And Spider-Man kind of tells you that at the end of the day. I mean, it's a 4-year-old game and still 65,000 people, essentially, concurrent player base. As far as actual sales number, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Spider-Man is one of those games that already hit 1 million, but it's going to do very well. So, yeah, Sony's raking in the cash when it comes to these PlayStation on PC games. We'll see how Miles Morales does. We'll see how Miles Morales is priced at. Uncharted is still, like, the one game that, like, who knows how that's gonna do as well. I foresee Uncharted being comfortably in 4th place when it comes to these 5: God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon, Days Gone. I see it beating out Days Gone. I do not even see it beating out Horizon. I just don't think people are down to spend $50 for Horizon, for Uncharted. But I've been wrong on pretty much every account when it comes to this, so I'm probably going to be wrong again. Who knows? Lastly, I do want to note, the Spider-Man PC modding tool is available right now over on Nexus Mods. This will allow you to extract and replace any asset in the game's asset archive I foresee people going wild with the Spider-Man mods. We'll see in like a couple weeks how crazy it gets. I mean, yeah, people are pretty wild when it comes to those mods, but God of War had some pretty wild mods as well, and it's just like people, a lot of the times it's just people doing goofy things, and I'm down for that, you know, just funny, if nothing else. But that's gonna do it for me. Let me know what you guys think. Are you surprised Spider-Man is second place to God of War? Like, I truly thought it was gonna be first, but if you look at the PlayStation sales numbers, God of War and Spider-Man are pretty neck and neck in terms of how well those games sold, so if you consider the fact God of War is $10 cheaper, I mean, it does make sense in that regard. I just thought Spider-Man was a big enough IP that it was going to pass God of War, but, you know, that's my take. Let me know what you guys think, and Spider-Man's PC modding to live right now. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.